All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to H2 Movie Talk. I am your co-host, Fluffy Duffy, once again joined by my unfortunate and unimpressionable, incredibly rude co-host, Dean Speens. Say hello, Dean
Do
Speens.
you want to know why I was laughing at the start there?
Yeah, why are you laughing?
Because you started off the intro by hitting yourself with your phone stand. Anyway, hello, I'm Dean's Beans, and I'm here to podcast and cause chaos.
Wow. Did you like how I switched up the intro? Originally, typically you introduce it and you compliment me so greatly.
Mhm.
And instead, I introduced it, and I which is
And you
rude.
introduce yourself as the co-host, which is what I always
Well,
introduce you as. Because we are
well,
both,
yeah,
we co-host.
but
But
I should have just said host because
yeah, I think it is because we are co-hosts. Like there's
right,
not one of us is not more of a host than the other one. But I think it's confusing when you refer to yourself as a co-host.
you're right. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot.
No, no, that's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just giving you constructive
No, I
feedback.
get it. I get it.
In,
It's
in
fine. Let's
episodes.
move on.
What are we doing here?
We
Actually,
are
I figured out
going.
my joke from last week. I've had a week to think about this. Can I give you my analogy?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the third part of our trilogy of wrapping up the year. In the first part, 2 weeks ago, we looked at the past, and that was talking about all the projects that had come out, and we did a quiz on 2022 stuff. In the
Mm-hmm.
second episode, we talked about the present, and by present I mean we gave out presents of awards. In the third one,
Bro, you sound like Master Oogway over here. Oh my
the
god.
third one, we look into the what are we doing today?
We're looking into the future. You were so close. We're taking a look at all the 2023 releases and talking about how excited we are for them, and then ranking them with such
Okay, and how are we
anticipation.
talking about our excitement?
Out of a scoring of 6, funny you may ask, we will each pick the releases.
did you did you just say funny you may ask? I don't think that's a sentence. Funny you may ask.
I think that is at least half of a phrase.
Yeah, okay, we can agree on that. Okay, okay. Peek behind the curtain. We literally just stopped recording last week's episode. We're doing them back to back because it's the Christmas period,
It is.
and I've lost my mind.
um, but so we're doing it in a ranking of 6. We each rank the project about how much we're looking forward to it by 3, and then we combine the score, and that is our overall score.
Yes.
Simple enough.
Yeah. And what do the numbers 1 to 3 represent? I assume we can't do a zero. Can we do a zero?
No, we can do a 0.
Oh, okay.
A 0 is like we're not going to watch it.
Okay.
A 1 is maybe, 2 is probably, 3 is of course I'm going to see that.
Okay. I like this. I know I made fun of your system before we started filming, but genuinely, I like it. I think it's a clean way of doing this, and I think it works.
Why would you choose 6? That's such a weird number, Harlan. You're an idiot,
It
Harlan.
was a weird number.
Let me see if Peyton's free, Harlan.
You were like, oh, how should we do this? What if we do a 6 point system? And I thought you were about to explain like 6 steps of being like step one, step two for every single project. There's like 50 projects. Anyway.
Okay, so let's just get into this. Stop
Okay.
stop stop
Okay, we
messing
can also
around.
say, I think we need to say whether we think it's going to come out if we don't think it's going to come out that year.
It's true. Yeah.
But we'll get to that.
We're
Anyway,
both on this document, right?
yes.
Okay, cool. So we're starting with TV shows, then we're going to move to video games, and then we'll finish it off with movies.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, so are we starting?
Yes.
What? All right. Okay. TV. What if season 2?
What season? What if? What?
What? The show is called What If, you silly goose.
And we're getting a season 2.
We are. That's why it's on the list.
Okay, what do we know about this so far? We know we're getting that one of Gamora turning against Thanos, and we know we're getting a Wenwu one and an Odin one.
Yeah.
I mean, the first season was fine.
The first season was fine, and this is probably gonna be fine as
But
well.
like, I'm happy to get one of these a year
Me too.
because I think it's an interesting concept and it's worth it for the couple great episodes in there.
So where does this land for you?
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it, but I might be watching it a bit late. I'm not gonna be waking up first thing
Right.
every morning to watch it, so I'll give it a 2 out of 3.
Me as well. I'm looking forward to watching it, but I'm not gonna be crazy about it. So
Mm-hmm.
that's a 4.
That's a 4. Well done. Well done. What if?
All right. Secret Invasion.
What are we in? I'm not gonna do this joke every time.
No, oh jeez, Louise, bro. Okay. Um, it looks interesting. We haven't really gotten anything besides that one trailer that was released in Comic Con,
Mm-hmm.
or no, D23. Yeah,
Yeah,
D23.
yeah, D23, and we get
Um,
Sam J and Don Cheadle and Ben Mendelsohn.
so this one I think I will be, waking up every morning being like, oh, I get to see that new episode.
I'll do that for the first episode, then I'll see how I feel from there.
So I think this is a 3 for me.
I'll still give it a 2.
Really?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay. I thought that was gonna be a 6. That's not. Well, interesting. Echo.
Well, I don't have to be so salty about it, bro.
Okay, bro. Whatever, bro. We sound like the people from Avatar, bro. Okay. Echo.
Echo, Echo. Yes.
Daredevil. Going to
Daredevil,
be in this.
Kingpin.
Kingpin.
Well, I was going to rate this lowly until you said those 2 words because, as we all know, my favorite things about these women-led DC projects are all the men that cameo in them.
Oh my god. I'm gonna give this a 2.
Yeah, let's go with a 2.
Because
It was like not that interesting in Hawkeye. Let's be real.
she was. I like the things that they did, like with her not being able to hear, but it's unimpressionable.
She didn't have enough to do.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, what do we have next?
Loki season 2.
Oh, okay. Don't worry. Wait, hold on to that thought. Okay, let's talk about Loki season 2. Hold on to that thought. What do you think the two things I'm most looking forward to in this season of Loki?
Owen Wilson.
Yeah. Specifically kissing Tom Hiddleston, but I'll accept Owen Wilson.
There you go. And Owen Wilson again.
No, you kind of said that in an Owen Wilson voice. That was pretty good.
Oh, really? I didn't mean to. Wow.
Oh, wow. Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Oh.
I don't. What's the other thing I'm looking forward to?
Kwan. Short round.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yep. So is this a 3 for you?
It's a 2. Because I'm not a massive fan of Loki season 1.
Whatever. I give it a 3.
Yeah. So I wait. Speaking of characters that didn't have a lot to do.
Ironheart.
Oh, I thought you were gonna choose something else. Ironheart.
I liked Ironheart and Black Panther.
Me too. I think, no, I liked her as a character. I think everything about that worked. I just think she wasn't fit into the story very well. Obviously, we haven't seen anything, but the villain is I can't remember his name, the actor. The guy who's the villain again?
Oh, I know this. Oh, I'm gonna have to look it up.
But anyway, his powers are magic based, and I love the idea of Ironheart going against some magic.
The villain of Ironheart is the Hood.
Anthony Ramos, is it?
Yeah, Anthony Ramos, who I don't remember what he did.
He's in In the Heights.
Oh, that is right. He's in and also in Hamilton.
Oh, anyway, I'm gonna give that a 3. Why not?
Man, that's our first 6. All right.
Ironheart's
blows my mind.
Wow. I would not guess Ironheart's the most probably anticipated Marvel show. Okay, next up we have, go on.
Agatha, Coven of Chaos.
Yes.
Gotta be 100% honest with you here. This is a 2 for me.
Yeah, 2. Catherine
I know I'm gonna watch it.
Aubrey Plaza's been cast in it. I believe.
I like her, and I like Catherine Hahn, but Agatha just wasn't a standout character in WandaVision for me.
I think it's less to do with the fact that she's not a standout character. It's more to do with the fact I don't know what this show is doing.
That's true.
So I'll give it a 2.
All right, that's a 4.
Okay.
Okay, Doctor Who 60th.
The 60th anniversary of Doctor Who. David Tennant's back. Catherine Tate's back. Bernard Cribbins is back. May God rest his soul. Shooty Gatwa is being introduced. I'm just saying all this to the audience. This is without a doubt a 3 for me. You're going to give it a 1?
No, I gave it a 0.
Wow.
I
But
might watch it.
no, you're going to watch it because I have a really fun podcast episode idea.
Oh damn! But okay.
You don't have to. I'm not saying give it a 4. I'm just saying.
Well, if I'm gonna watch it, if I know I'm gonna watch it, I have to give it a 4.
Okay. Do you want to? I'll share the podcast episode. I think I said this to you in person.
What was your idea?
Basically, we'll record a little bit, and you basically just tell me what you think you know about Doctor Who, and then you'll watch the 60th as someone who's never seen Doctor Who before and see.
Okay.
Like, if it makes
that sounds fair. That sounds fair.
I think that sounds fun.
Okay, we'll do that. So that's a 4, considering I will watch it, but I know nothing, and if it wasn't for that, there's no way I would have watched it.
Yes.
Okay.
Next up,
The Last of Us.
I love.
I'm gonna give this a 2.
I've never played the games, and I don't know if I'm gonna be have access to this show because it's on HBO Max. I'm gonna give it a 1.
That's true. I haven't played the games, but I hope I can before it comes out.
Okay.
So hey, that's a 3.
Look what's sitting next to me.
Yeah, and you haven't played it?
It's my dad's.
That's right.
It's present.
Oh, it's present. It's present. But you got him part 2?
I got him part 1 for his birthday.
Oh, right. Did he like part 1?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyway, his birthday was the day after you left. Anyway.
Yeah, because I remember you like asking your mom if she
yeah. Okay, moving on.
X-Men 97. 2.
I'll give it a 1.
I kind of watched the show growing up, but it was I watched the 90s Spider-Man cartoon more.
Yeah, I never really watched it.
So but I will watch it when it comes out for sure.
Yeah.
Mandalorian season 3.
Okay. Mandalorian so far has been a great show. Pedro Pascal, finally, I can give this man the respect he deserves. Great. I think this show will go to really interesting direction. I'm a little disappointed they just did an episode of it in the Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 3 for me.
3 for me as well. Nice. The second 6, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Ahsoka.
I'm really looking forward to this because I think we're getting Hayden Christensen. Great.
Are we? Is that confirmed?
Yes, it was confirmed. I think we're getting some horrible little Mark Hamill stuff.
Oh.
Again, I assume.
Yeah. Probably some Mandalorian stuff too.
Yeah. And we're getting Grand Admiral Thrawn, supposedly.
Oh, I think we are. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a 6 for me too.
Oh wow, it's a 6 for you, is it? On
a 3.
It's a 3 for me as well.
Okay, a 6. Fallout. Uh-oh.
I'm gonna give it a
2. They're making a Fallout TV show?
Yeah, I didn't know until I was Googling this. But I really like the game, so I'll give it a
2. This is a 1. I might watch it, but I doubt it. If it's on Paramount Plus, I will not be watching it.
No, same. If it's on Paramount Plus, I won't watch it. What's next?
Squid Game season 2.
I'm gonna give it a 0. I've not seen Squid Game.
You haven't seen Squid Games?
No.
You should. It's a good show. Just don't watch it with the subtitles, not the dub.
Yes, I know. Yes, that's how I watch foreign things.
Okay, good. But some dubs are like the dub on Squid Games is horrendous.
Is it?
Yes, it makes it feel like a comedy. I want to
get round to watch it, and it's just so much stuff to watch.
I will say Squid Games, you binge through it because it's kind of like you can't really stop watching it.
Okay.
Squid Games season 2 is a 2 for me.
Okay, I'll still give it a 0.
You're not gonna like. You don't think you'll ever get around to watching it?
Maybe one day, but
Okay. Okay. That's a two. The Bad Batch season two. This is a
yeah, low.
this is a zero
One.
for me.
Yeah, zero. I didn't watch season one.
I
Zero.
haven't seen the first one either. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad we can agree on that. The Skeleton Crew.
Two.
This is another
This is
animated.
John Watts. No, this is live action. This is
Oh,
a Stranger Things Star Wars type thing.
with Jude Law, right?
Jude Law, directed by John Watts.
Okay, I'll watch. That's a four. It's four from us. I'll give it a
Yeah.
two as well.
Okay.
Invincible season two. This is a
Yes,
three
this
for
was
me.
announced today that it's coming out next year.
Really?
So this was a new addition to the list. A three from Dean.
We love Invincible season two.
Yes, Invincible season one, great. Can't wait.
Are we getting the boys next year?
Oh, I didn't add. Ah, good shout. No, not the boys. We're getting Generation V.
Cool.
Anyway, what do we have next? I'll double check we're not getting the boys, but I'm pretty sure we're not.
The Acolyte, is that another Star Wars show?
Yes. So I'm really looking forward to the Acolyte because it's set in the High Republic, which is before the prequels.
This will probably be a one for me.
I'm honestly, I'll give it a three because the
Okay.
idea of a Star Wars show taking place before any of this stuff and exploring the Sith, I think, is really.
Have you watched Andor?
No.
Me either.
We should have mentioned that last episode in our awards that neither of us have watched Andor.
But neither it wouldn't have gone anywhere.
People would have been like, "Oh, why isn't this getting best?" Anyway,
Generation V is a three from me.
it's a three for me as well. Generation V is the Boys spin-off show. That trailer is really good. You seen the trailer?
It was more like a was it an actual trailer or was it like a teaser thing?
It was longer than like a teaser. It was like a minute or so, wasn't it?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Have you not?
Oh,
You've got quite a bit of the cast of the show in. Like a lot of
interesting.
smaller people, like what's her name? Ginger woman, Colby.
Mm.
And then it's got like the director of the movie and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So go on.
I'll just pick up the sixes that are on here.
Yeah.
So our top most anticipated shows, I guess, of the year are Ironheart,
Yeah.
The Mandalorian,
Yeah.
season 3, Ahsoka,
Yeah.
and Invincible season 2, and Generation V.
And Generation V. I'm surprised Ironheart is the most anticipated of Marvel, but why not?
Yeah. I liked her in Black Panther.
Yeah. I think a big reason for that is it's kind of the only, well, a lot of these TV shows we haven't seen any of really, and we kind of know what's going on with Ironheart because we saw her as a character.
Right.
Anyway.
Okay. So moving on to video games.
Mm-hmm.
This is something I'll need to point out just for me. This is not how much we think we will play them, but how much we want to play them.
Yes.
Because making like some of these, I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to spend $60 on that, but I do really want to play it.
Yeah.
Okay. So first off, we have Hogwarts Legacy.
I'll give it a 1.
Really?
Yeah, I don't really know what's going on with it. I just see lots of controversy, so I'm just kind of like, probably not.
Oh, what's the controversy?
I don't know.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about it, and I think it's like an open world Harry Potter game. Don't mind if I do.
Okay, cool.
It's not open world, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
So I give it a 4.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
That's a 3 from Dean.
Did you play the first one?
Yes.
I did not. So this is probably like. This is a 1 for me because I know I have to actually play the game.
Yeah.
The first one.
The first one's so good. Yeah.
I have nothing against it. I want to play the first one, but I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's also EA. I don't like EA.
Mm-hmm.
The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
That's a 3 from Dean because Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild is my favorite video game of all time, and that's the only reason why I put it on this list.
I played like an hour of Breath of the Wild and I stopped playing it. I don't know why. So I'll have to give it a 2 because I need to
Yeah.
watch. I need to play the first one first. Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. That is a
3.
100% 3 from me.
Do you know what I'm worried about with this game?
I'm not. Nothing.
I really want to kill the Justice League like the title suggests, but the more I think about it, the more I think we're not going to get to kill them, and it's just going to be stop the Justice League.
Yeah, but it's also the last appearance of Kevin
Yes,
Conroy.
yes, that's very exciting. But I want to murder all the
Okay,
Justice.
hey.
Do you not think? Do you get what I mean though? Like,
No, I do. It would
would
be
you
so
be
cool to be able to like
disappointed if it's
decapitate
just
Superman.
yeah? Like it's going to be disappointed if it's just Suicide Squad incapacitate the Justice League.
Yeah, I mean it's probably what it's going to be, but
Yeah,
oh well.
but I really want to kill them.
Midnight Suns.
1.
You're gonna play this? It's a card game.
Yeah,
This is a 0 from Harlan. I think it's already out.
is it?
Yeah, I think it's been out like it came out like last year, I think.
Huh.
Which is like they're like adding expansion packs. Is that true? It might not be true.
Oh no, it came out 2nd December 2022, apparently.
December 7th, 2022.
Yeah,
So it came out like this month.
that's what it says when I Google it.
Huh.
Anyway, moving on.
Man, good thing they announced that. Okay. Moving on. What do we have? I clicked away from my thing. Spider-Man 2. This is an easy 3 from me.
Easy 3.
Easy.
Have you played Miles Morales yet?
No.
Get round to it, bro. It's so good.
But it's so weird dropping $60 for a DLC.
It's not. It's a more than a DLC though. Like
Yeah, but it's not a full game.
it is a full game. It's just not as full as the Spider-Man one. Like I think if like that came out as a game without Spider-Man to compare to, I don't think anybody would really complain about the length of it. Because it's the length of a game. It's just Spider-Man was a beefy game.
Spider-Man was the average like campaign game. It wasn't even that beefy.
But no, but I'm just saying it's not. I don't think it's as short as you've heard.
Fine. I think you have played it and I have not, so your voice is more valid.
Anyway, should we say our number one for each like TV show and thing? Like we agree on that one.
What do you mean?
It's like a 7. Like we agree on one as the number one.
Oh yeah. So let's go back to TV shows. I think our 7 should be Invincible season 2 or Mandalorian season 3.
I'm happy. I'd go Invincible. I think.
Invincible. All right, we'll put that at a 7.
And
I think I'm more interested in that because I don't know where the story is going.
Yeah, and like the Mandalorian, there's issues I have with it more so than Invincible.
That's true.
And then Spider-Man 2, number 1.
Hold on. Give me 1 second.
I'm giving you all the seconds in the world.
Oh. Yes, let's give it to Spider-Man.
And because like I'm really interested to see how they're doing Venom, and I'm really interested to see how they're doing Craven.
Yeah, that's gonna be really
how the game mechanics are gonna work with the 2 Spider-Men.
Yeah, okay. So
moving to the main event.
This is the main event. Strap on, hold on to your butts, guys, because we're gonna blow through these. Are we ready?
Yes, these are in order, by the way. These are in order of
Okay.
release, where the others were just in a random order.
So on February 3rd, we are getting M. Night Shyamalan's Knock at the Cabin,
starring one of my favorite actors of all time, Dave Bautista.
This movie looks great, and I like M. Night Shyamalan half the time.
Yeah, I'm giving this a 2.
A 2? I'll agree with that. I'll see it in theaters for sure.
Yeah,
but I'm not like, oh my god. In the 15th of February, we get Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, which is like an adult Winnie the Pooh movie.
This is a 1 from Dean.
This is a 1 from me as well. Like I'll probably maybe see it, but like I'm not. Only if like my friends are watching or it comes out and I'm bored.
Yeah.
Okay, this is next, the 17th of February. We get Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.
God, what's one thing you're looking forward to and one thing you're worried here?
Um, I am really looking forward to Kang,
Yeah,
and I hope it's not as forgettable as the last two Ant-Man movies.
yeah, I'm really looking forward to Bill Murray,
Mm-hmm.
and I hope it doesn't all take place in like a gross CGI void.
Oh, yes, for sure.
Yeah, I'm
So,
gonna get a three though, a three.
yeah, obviously. I think yes. Okay, and then the 24th of February, we get Cocaine Bear.
It's a two from Dean, and you're gonna give it a three, aren't you?
No, I'm giving it a two.
Ah,
Um, we get Han Solo in it,
yeah, Alden Ehrenreich.
and it is a funny concept made by like a major studio that I'm
Yeah.
excited to see
Who else?
what
There's other really big people in it. Who else is?
there are other big people in it. I don't
Let me
know
have a
who
look.
though.
So someone where I was like, that's really interesting that they're in this.
Are you getting it up?
Yeah, it's directed by Elizabeth Banks.
Oh, that's true.
Um, uh, Jesse Tyler Ferguson, who's in Modern Family. I don't know who I was thinking of.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know who I was thinking of.
Hmm. Maybe
Anyway,
Elizabeth Banks is director.
huh?
Maybe Elizabeth Banks as a director.
Maybe that was it. Maybe
Okay. Next week on the 10th of March, Scream 6.
I'm giving that a two.
I'm giving this a two as well because I've seen the first Scream movie, which gives me permission to watch the new Scream movie, which gives me permission to watch this one.
Yeah, Screen Five is really good. I think I would really recommend it.
Okay, so I'll give this a four, even though I know who the killer is, which is sad.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Oh,
do.
oh, sorry, of Scream Five.
Yeah, Scream 5.
I thought you were talking about Scream Six, and I was like, what am I not catching on to?
Okay, next. On the 17th of March, we have Shazam Fury of the Gods
Oh, I'll ask you again. One thing you're looking forward to, one thing you're worried about.
for Shazam Fury of the Gods.
Yeah.
I am looking forward to some um Asher Angel.
Uh,
Uh, um, I'm a Zachary Levi. Some good like children using their powers and it being
yeah.
fun. And I'm really worried about the villain.
Yeah.
Shit looks just as bad as the first one, if not worse.
I'm looking. Yeah. No, I'd agree with both of them actually, but I would give
Yep.
it a three.
And this is a two for me.
Interesting.
I'm not really looking forward to this movie.
Yeah, I'm not like massively looking forward to it, but I'll definitely watch it opening day probably.
Mm. The 24th of March, we get John Wick Chapter 4.
Controversial. I'm gonna give it a one
Really? Well, I'm gonna give it a
because
two.
I watched John Wick, wasn't a massive fan. Haven't watched John Wick two or three.
I think you watched John Wick at an unfortunate time where it's hyped up really a lot
Yeah, that was the issue.
because everybody else saw it when it first came out and nobody thought it was going to be anything and it turned out being amazing.
Yeah.
And you heard it was like incredible and it was a little bit less.
Yeah. I'm also just not a massive fan of those kind of all action films. Like that's
Mm.
not a genre I love. But
And I also have
I've got John Wick 2 on DVD, so at some point I may get around to watching it.
I haven't seen the third one, and honestly, it might be a little controversial. Kind of getting tired of Keanu Reeves acting.
Fair enough.
So this is a two from me, which gives us a total of three.
Hmm. Speaking of
Um,
actors, I'm not getting tired of.
I don't know what this movie is.
Okay, I found out about this film today, and I was like, I have to add it to the list. When I start talking about this film, I think you might have heard something about it. So it's directed by Chris McKay, who did the Lego Batman film and Tomorrow War. So nothing, phenomenal. But Renfield is Dracula's lackey. And the film
Oh,
is
this is with Nick Cage.
has grown sick and tired of his centuries as Dracula's lackey. The henchman finds a new lease on life and maybe even redemption when he falls for feisty, angry traffic cop Rebecca Quincy. So yes, Nicolas Cage is playing Count Dracula.
And who's like the kid, the
Nicholas Holt.
lackey, who's like,
Nicholas
oh,
Holt.
am I like glitching for you?
You did a little bit.
Oh, who's Nicholas Hopper?
Nicholas Holt.
Nicholas Holt. Oh, he was in the menu, right?
Yes, he's the Beast in the new X-Men films.
Cool. Um, this is a 2 for me.
Yeah, it's a 2 for me. The one thing dragging it down, and I don't want to throw dirt on any actor I don't like, but the love interest is played by Awkwafina, and I think she's fine. Like, I'm a bit of an Awkwafina hater.
Really, I like Aquafina.
Yeah, fair enough.
Um, so moving on, the 7th of April, the Super Mario Bros. Movie.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
Yeah, me too.
I'm
Good.
kind of really looking forward to this.
I'm really looking for my buddy is also super excited, and he's like, I will see this opening day no matter what. So his excitement has gotten me pumped for it.
I mean, I'm not watching it opening day for a reason we will get to, but I think it looks really good. You know, Chris Pratt, but the trailer's really good. Are you in agreement there?
Yes, the trailer was really good.
Uh-huh.
All right. But I'm not looking for the Chris Pratt though.
No,
That's
no,
the
and
one
I
thing.
feel like that's an important caveat because they still haven't shown us. They've really avoided like giving him a sentence to say in any of the trailers.
Because it's gonna be bad.
I don't even think it's going to be bad. I think it's just going to be nothing.
Yeah. Hey, did you see like the clip that they released during the Game Awards?
No.
Oh, you didn't? You can see a little bit more of him there.
Okay.
And next, also on the 7th of April.
Also, sorry. One last thing about Mario. I'm controversial. Not a massive fan of Ana de Armas as Professor Princess Peach because
Really?
I think they've just turned her into Princess Zelda.
What do you mean?
Like the characterization looks like they're changing the characterization of Princess Peach for the film, and
Sure, I think you know more about Nintendo than I do, so I'm just gonna agree with you there.
I'm not that bothered by it, but who cares? Okay, next up.
7th of April, Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Amongst Thieves.
Same day as the Super Mario Bros. Film.
I think this will be a double feature day for Harlan.
It'll be probably a double feature day for me. Have I influenced your excitement for this film?
Yes, but also I also have
That's all I want to hear.
buddy that's super into Dungeons and Dragons back home. Am I lagging?
No.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, I just want to say that when the first trailer, not the second one for this film came out, Harlan was in England. And I did not shut up about this trailer for like a full 48 hours because it just hype. I got so hyped about it. I'm a big Dungeons Dragons fan, and this is like what you want. It's silly and it's got all the weird monsters in there that you want. So it's silly and weird and a great cast. Chris Pine, Hugh Grant. You know, it's going to be good.
So a 0 from you.
3 from Dean.
And a 3 from me as well.
Okay.
All right, moving on. May 5th, we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
It's a 0 from Dean.
Yeah, 0 for me too. Glad we can agree on that. All right, moving on.
I don't
Just kidding.
Ha ha ha. I like how for the comedic bit you wrote 0, where only us two can see that. Okay, one thing you're looking forward to and one worry you have.
I am looking forward to the soundtrack.
Yes.
And I am worried because the soundtrack is like literally like there will be a couple songs introduced on there that are a staple for the rest of my life. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And a worry. I'm worried that some of the deaths aren't going to be good.
I'm worried. I'm worried that it won't be as much of a clean wrap up as we hope for.
Right. I need because James Gunn is kind of heavily said that this is going to be like the last time we're going to see the Guardians.
He
So I
said,
need it to
yeah,
be a
like
good
some of
film.
them will survive and some of them will stick around. I'm also worried that no, we're definitely Drax is definitely dead, but I'm worried to
Yes,
lose Dave Batista.
it'll be okay.
Okay,
All right, moving on. Fast X.
I mean
This
that was
is
yeah, that's a six. Sorry, I mean that was a six. I don't know if we said it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, the sixth.
Mhm.
So the Fast X is coming out the 19th of May.
Yes,
This is a one, probably a zero for me.
I'll watch it, so I'll give it a two. Like I've watched all the others. I've committed to the. I've watched 10 Fast and Furious films. I will watch the 11th one.
I most likely won't watch this unless a buddy of mine is like, "Hey, do you want to go see this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" But
Mm.
any reason else, I have no reason to see
Have we
this.
given any zeros for films yet?
No, we have not.
Huh. There you go.
I'm trying to see, will there be one?
Well, I kind of avoided films which it looks like I definitely wouldn't watch.
Oh, that's
Um,
fair.
next we have go on.
Next, we have on the 26th of May, The Little Mermaid.
Yes. Oh, but wait. No, I think you're confused because that film has already come out.
Oh, The Little Mermaid 2023.
Oh, The Little Mermaid 2023, also with Aquafina in.
What do you mean?
She's in this film.
We said also with Aquafina. Oh, I thought you were implying that there was another Little Mermaid movie with Aquafina in it, and I was very confused. But
No,
now I
no,
understand what you're saying.
no.
I give.
I
What are you
did not
giving this?
know who was playing King Triton in this.
Who is it?
Javier Bardem.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'll give it honestly. I've never seen the original.
What?
I'm gonna give it two.
I mean, I'm gonna give it a two too because I'm not crazy for it. But you haven't seen Little Mermaid?
See, the thing is, one of the modules I'm doing at university next year is Disney, so I'll probably watch it for that at some point.
You watch it before you do it because you're gonna get like demolished in that class if you haven't seen The Little Mermaid. That's like the Disney movie.
Okay, I'll watch it before then. I apologize.
2nd of June. I don't really think anybody's gonna go out of their way to see this one. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Did you scream in your mic or
Yeah,
did you like fake scream?
I was a bit of both.
Okay. This is a six from both
One
from.
hope, one worry.
I hope
No, sorry, one looking forward to, one worry.
I'm looking forward to Spectacular Spider-Man, and
I
I'm
can't lie,
worried.
all I care about in superhero projects is the cameos.
And
Oh,
I'm. You said one, not my only.
I'm Harlan and I don't understand true cinema. I'm just a superhero
Dude,
shill. Oh,
stop.
I'm
Stop.
Harlan and I have a silly English accent. Oh, la 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 la.
Anyways, and I'm worried that the Spot is gonna be a bad antagonist.
I'm not worried about that.
Okay, sure.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man.
What is your one hope and one worry?
My one thing I'm looking forward to
Yes.
is just the anime, just what, just my eyes seeing what's on the screen and seeing how wonderful it all looks.
Nerd alert.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you're not looking forward to
No,
just
I am too. And what's one thing you're not looking forward to?
one thing I'm worried about?
Worried about?
It's just that it won't be as good. And that's like all there is
Mm,
to it. Like I can't put a finger on anything specific.
fair enough.
Yeah. But it's a six from us.
Yes, it is. And then the 9th of June, we get Transformers: Rise of the Beasts.
I
What is
haven't
this
seen
for
the
you?
trailer.
Me either. So it's
Blood.
a one from both of us.
Yeah,
Okay. Like a gorilla transformer. Sure.
that sounds fun.
The Flash. We're getting it the 16th of June.
Aha! King of the impossible.
Oh, that technically comes out my friend's birthday, so maybe that will be what we do for his birthday.
Nice.
Um, this is a three for me. I'm gonna see it. I know I will.
Yeah, three for me. Well, one looking forward to, one worry.
I'm looking forward to Michael Keaton is
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Batman, and I'm worried about the rest of the movie.
I'm worried about Ezra Miller. Are
Do you hear
they
me?
okay? That's my worry.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, we haven't
Okay,
in a
fair
while.
enough. That's true. Maybe because they're on like a probation or something.
Yes. Anyway,
I have a theory that the reason we haven't heard from him is because like we can't. But
yeah, maybe.
next, also the 16th of June, Elementals, which is the Pixar movie.
Yeah, it's
I'm
Pixar,
looking,
so I'm gonna watch it.
yeah, at 4, just because we don't really have like the idea of
Yeah,
it yet, and
yeah,
it
yeah,
kind of seems like a spin-off Inside Out sort
yeah,
of idea.
yeah.
So, okay, I'm interested to see what you have to say about the next one. The 30th of June, we have Indiana Jones: The Dial of Destiny.
I'm really looking forward to this.
I'm worried about it.
I completely understand people's worries, but I think my mind has just been blinded, and I'm not sure what by. Just something about it. I've bought it. Maybe it's James Mangold.
Maybe.
Maybe it's James Mangold, but I've just bought into the thing about this film. And I'm like, yes, I'm pumped for it.
This is a 2 for me.
It's a three. I'll definitely watch it.
I need to rewatch the Indiana Jones movies to fully appreciate this. It's been
Yeah,
a
that's
while.
true. The thing is, I've set myself up for disaster here because last year of Top Gun Maverick, no one was really looking forward to it until the reviews came out,
That's true.
and so everyone was like surprised by it, and they were like, "Oh, this is actually a really good sequel," and that was like part of obviously that's not the film's only merit, but that's part of the appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Where I think a similar thing could very easily happen with this.
Yeah.
But I'm the one guy on the planet that is like, I'm really pumped for this, and I'm weirdly optimistic. So I could be the one person on the planet that is just crushed.
That's fair. Okay, so that's a 5, and we're good to move on.
Yeah,
Next, the 14th of July, we get Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. This is a big 3 from me.
yeah, big three. Have you seen the clip of the stunt?
Like the 10-minute like thing they put out.
Yeah, of the motorbike.
Yeah,
That was
insane.
on when I went to watch Avatar in the cinema. They showed that.
The entire thing, or just
Yeah.
the trailer?
No, the like a good 3 or 4 minute version of that. It was like a while.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
And it was so good at the cinema as well, just watching an absolute insane and bad man, Tom Cruise.
Yes.
But he knows what he's doing. He's like he's a cinema genius, and I'm really Mission Impossible is a great franchise, and I
I
can't
just
wait.
watched Fallout a couple of days ago, and it was great.
Fallout is one of my favorite action films of all time.
Yeah. Um, the Mission Impossible movies are great. Besides the second one. Next, moving on to the 21st. That was a 6, by the way. Moving on to the 21st of July, we get Barbie.
Yeah, I feel like okay. What else do we get? Because everyone's talking about this.
And also on the 21st of July, we get Oppenheimer.
What are you watching first?
Barbie.
Obviously, because you're a man of taste, and I know this about you. What did you think of the Barbie trailer?
I loved it, but a specific 0.5 second scene was my favorite.
Is it Ryan Gosling?
Yes, doing it. Can we recreate what he does?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We did it.
It's the look on his face. It's his face though.
Yeah.
It's just that eyebrow raise. I mean,
It's good.
with Liu as well.
It's gonna be so good.
I'm really excited to see Simu Liu in something else.
So that's a 6 from both of us.
Yeah, and Ncuti Gatwa's in it.
Sure.
The new Doctor.
Oh, sure.
Just Ryan Gosling. I mean, if we ignore the grey man, that man knows what he's doing.
Yes. Okay, and then we have Oppenheimer. This is also a 6 for me. A 3 from me.
You know my thoughts on Christopher Nolan. I'll give it a 2.
Oh my god, this guy, guys. He doesn't like Christopher Nolan. He thinks he is overrated.
Nolan. I just think he's overrated.
The 28th of July, we have the Marvels.
Yes.
I'm gonna watch this. I know I am. This is a 3 for me.
It's a three. I'm honestly really excited to see. Okay, one thing looking forward to, one worry.
I am looking forward to Amon Vellani
Yeah, me too.
meeting all the
That was my
characters,
one. Iman
and,
Vellani, great.
and I'm worried that Captain Marvel won't get good. I hope this is the project to make people start actually connecting with Captain Marvel.
No, I hope that too. And I'm worried about Monica Rambeau being kind of
Put to the side.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot to worry about here, but it's got a lot of potential as well, I think.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Um, and then the 4th of August, we have Meg 2, The Trench.
Did you watch The Meg?
Nope.
Do you think you'll watch this?
No.
I'll give it a 1.
Okay. That is a 1 from us. Right. Do you have anything you want to say?
No.
Good. Okay. The 11th of August, we have Haunted Mansion.
Can I spoil The Meg for you?
Sure.
There was a bigger shark. Okay. Haunted Mansion.
This is a 3 from me.
Honestly. Okay, should we spill the beans on,
Go ahead, Dean's Beans.
This film? The only reason this film was on the list.
Go ahead.
Who is starring in it, Harlan?
Jared Leto.
I'm gonna have to give it a 3.
Because you know we're gonna see it.
Because I'm gonna see it because Jared Leto's in it.
You know, if there is any time to come visit me, I think that would be the weekend. Okay.
Not a bad idea. I'm just gonna everything. I don't know that this man. I think now has a hold on me where I'm gonna watch all his films. I really think I will.
Hey, you know what they say? Keep your friends close.
Yeah.
But your enemies closer.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't believe that movie's being made. All right. Moving on. We're gonna move on.
I'm okay. We talk. Okay. I'm not convinced it's real. Honestly. Tell me I'm wrong.
Like you're gonna go to the premiere and then Jared Leto's just gonna come on screen and be like, just kidding. It's me as the Joker again.
I'm not convinced it's gonna be real.
Okay. Moving on for the sake of this podcast. The
Do you
18th of August.
What I'm trying to say? Wait, have you the rest of this cast?
No.
Okay. We know there's Jared Leto. But wait, what the frick? Is okay. I need to find an actual source on this. Let's move on to the next thing. We'll come back.
Okay. Blue Beetle, 18th of August.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely going to see this.
I'll definitely see this. It's a 3.
I think it'll get pushed back, though.
Yeah. I think DC are going to be very reluctant to push anything back, so I'm not convinced.
I mean, The Flash was supposed to come out last year, and it's coming out the summer of next year. So, but
yeah, no, but I mean now that they're changing everything.
Oh yeah, that's true. So as a 6 for Blue Beetle.
Yes.
On the 6th of October, we have Kraven.
Okay. Sorry, I have the cast now.
Okay.
Lakeith Stanfield, great actor.
Yes.
Yeah. Owen Wilson.
Oh wow.
Rosario Dawson.
Are you kidding me?
What part? That was an ad playing on this website. Rosario Dawson, Tiffany Haddish, Dan Levi, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Winona
Murphy. What'd you say?
Winona Ryder.
Wow.
It's a stacked cast, and then
Mr. Leto.
Okay. Sorry, what's next?
Kraven the Hunter.
2.
This is a 3 for me.
Leto. It's a what?
A 3 for me.
So you're like, you're definitely gonna watch this.
I'm definitely gonna see Kraven the Hunter.
Yeah, I'm just fed. I don't want to give Sony the satisfaction anymore.
It's too late. They're gonna make so much money from Into the Spider-Verse. Doesn't even matter.
Yeah, no, but that's different. That's separate. That's not them trying to set up a dumb universe.
Yeah, but that's the reason the movies exist, so they could keep making the universe.
You're right. But
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm happy for Morbius to exist if it means we get into the Spider Verse.
Okay, fair
That's
enough.
a trade off I'm happy to do. Craven the Hunter, Russell Crowe, Aaron Taylor Johnson. What do you think the chances are of Michael Keaton or Jared Leto appearing in this?
Um, good 30% chance.
Tom Hardy?
Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about like DC characters because they're both. There's like a good 80% chance we're gonna get at least one of those three actors.
Okay, yeah. Who would you want if you could choose?
Michael Keaton, obviously.
Yeah, but he was so bad.
Actually, no, Tom Hardy.
I think I'd go Jared Leto.
Come on, dude.
Can we redo our last episode and just give him an award for something?
um. Okay, moving on. The 3rd of November, Dune
Can you
Part
not
2.
imagine how iconic the ending of Craven the Hunter would be if Craven the Hunter the end credit scene is like Craven the Hunter walking like driving his car somewhere. He pulls up in a field and then Morbius lands there, and Morbius is like, "Hey, I think we should make a team," and then the film ends.
And he's like, intriguing.
It'd be the most. Two different scenes were shot there. That's all I'm saying.
um. Okay, so Dune Part 2, 3rd of November.
Okay, sorry to sidetrack again.
Go for it, buddy.
I have an alternative pitch for the Craven the Hunter end credit scene.
Yes.
It's the Morbius end credit scene, but you just reshoot all the Jared Leto shots. So it's exactly the same thing of Michael Keaton. And it's like exactly the same location. But you just swap out Jared Leto for Aaron Taylor Johnson.
I think it would be even better if it's the same exact scene, but we just swap out Michael Keaton,
With
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
And then you swap out Jared Leto with Michael Keaton.
Yes. uh,
And you
We have
start the
fun.
scene and you're like, why is famous actor Michael Keaton driving this BMW?
in his vulture suit.
The mask is still on, so you don't even know it's him.
The wings are poking out the window. I think this is what happens when we record 2 podcasts back to
We've
back.
never done this before. I think. Sorry, I'm just.
3rd of November, Dune 2.
Is Jared Leto gonna appear?
He probably will be.
End credit scene.
Intriguing. Wait, no. We swap out Michael Keaton with Zendaya from the
Okay.
Dune franchise.
Yeah.
And then
who are we swapping Morbius with?
nobody. It's still
Okay.
Morbius.
So Zendaya is like, we should make some kind of. I think it's got something to do with Spider-Man. No, we changed the line. So I think it's got something to do with Spider-Man. But I'm from Dune. I'm not from Spider-Man. I'm not MJ.
Yes. Clarify.
Sorry. Okay. Dune's a 5. No, sorry, a 2 for me.
Oh, really?
I'm not. I think Dune 1's overrated.
It is a little bit, but I still enjoy it.
Yeah. I just know it's from your mate,
Huh?
Denis Villeneuve.
Oh yeah.
I put Wish down because I'm so fascinated by what this film is about.
This following coming one?
Yeah, Wish.
Okay, the 24th of November, Wish. I don't know what this is.
Okay, it's a Disney film.
Okay.
Asher and a little ball of boundless energy called Star prove that when the will of one courageous human connects with the magic of the stars, wondrous things can happen. This is an origin story. Do you know what it's an origin story of?
No.
The star in Disney films that people wish upon.
It's gonna be a 0 for me.
Does that not fascinate you as an idea? Okay, I'll give it a 1. And Tudyk is in it.
So I give it a 1. Dean gives it a 1. That is a complete 2
Okay.
from us. All right. The 15th of December, we have Wonka,
Okay,
the
hear me
Willy
out.
Wonka
End
origin
credit
story.
scene. Timothy Chalamet. You swap out Michael Keaton with Johnny Depp, also playing Willy Wonka, and
Oh,
we should make some sort of team.
and then Timothy Chalamet goes, intriguing.
Yeah, no, but Michael Keaton goes, he's there.
Then Michael Keaton comes in.
Also, it's like the three generations. He does the Gene Wilder one.
Oh yeah. It's just a vulture suit with a brown top hat.
Okay, yeah, that's a it's so dumb. Okay.
Um, this is a 3 for
Maybe I
me.
really like Jared Leto. Maybe I've changed my mind. Wow, this podcast has really taken me on a character arc this year.
This is one. Okay. Wonka, where does this rank for you?
2.
Okay, so that is a 5 from us.
Mm.
And then Ghostbusters 4.
Dean loves Ghostbusters, even though most of the films are bad.
This is a 1 for me.
It's a 3 for me.
It's okay. Hey, Ghostbusters 4 is a 4. That's okay.
Because Ghostbusters amazing. Ghostbusters 2 fine. Women Ghostbusters. We did an episode on it. It's bad, but not because it's women. Ghostbusters Afterlife fine.
Yeah, I haven't seen Ghostbusters 2 or Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Interesting. Final film on the list. Hear me, gone.
December, the 25th of December, Christmas Day.
Mm-hmm.
We get Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Amber Heard, end credit scene. Jared Leto. They're gonna make.
And then Johnny Depp's Willy Wonka.
No, it's Amber Heard and Jared Leto are going to start a team.
Oh,
they're playing themselves in this one, so they're playing as themselves. They're going to start a team of horrible people, just awful people. They can get Tom Cruise in there. So
Elon Musk flies down in the vulture suit.
Yeah, get Tom Cruise in there. Why not? I mean, he's not on the same level as some of them, but whatever.
Maybe. I don't know about him.
He's a Scientologist. So anyway. Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom's a 3. I really like Aquaman. I like Jason Momoa.
It's a 2 for me. So it's a 5. Okay, so
any of these films do you think are not going to come out this year?
I wouldn't be surprised if Aquaman gets pushed back.
I still think that, I mean, number one, Aquaman has been pushed back so much because it's supposed to already have come out.
That's true. And also Kraven the Hunter.
Yes, Kraven the Hunter is going to get delayed 5 times. We all know that. I think Ghostbusters 4 probably won't come out. And I think, next year. June might be pushed back, wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, I think that's about it. Maybe Wonka get pushed back.
Maybe Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, but that's August. It gets delayed for
it'll come out this year, actually. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I really think DC are going to try their hardest not to push back any of their films. And I think Aquaman has been pushed back so much now that it should be fine.
Yeah. So what is our number one most anticipated movie of the year?
I've got to go with Spider-Verse.
Over Guardians 3?
Read out all our 6s.
Okay, so all of our 6s.
Mm-hmm.
We have Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania.
Yeah.
The Super Mario Bros. Movie.
Yeah.
Dungeons and Dragons Honor Amongst Thieves.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1.
Yeah, you missed The Flash, but yeah.
The Flash.
Uh-huh.
The Marvels.
Uh-huh.
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
Blue Beetle.
Uh-huh.
That's it.
Okay, if I had to give a top 3, it would be Spider-Verse, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible is your number 1?
No, it's in just a vague top 3. It'd be Guardians of the Galaxy, Mission Impossible, and top Spider-Verse. Are you going to go Guardians over Spider-Verse?
I think Guardians over Spider-Verse.
I'll agree to it, even though I don't agree with it. As long as the listeners know I'm more looking.
Well, you know what? If this was the part 1 of Across the Spider-Verse, if it was part 2 of Across the Spider-Verse, I'd probably go that movie. But it's part 1, and Guardians 3 is like the final part.
That's fair enough. We can go with Guardians 3.
Okay.
So, I mean, also Haunt. I'm throwing everything about. I've lost my mind. Haunted Mansion deserves an honorable mention.
Sure. That'll make you
I'm
happy.
saying,
Okay.
and Barbie.
Barbie's up there for sure.
Yeah, but Haunted Mansion. I don't. I've changed my mind on Jared Leto. This is a new beginning. New Year's
Really?
resolution. No, I can't stand it.
Okay, so our number one TV show, the HG Movie Talk most anticipated show of 2023
Yeah.
is Invincible season 2. And then our most anticipated video game, Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
And then our most anticipated TV show of all of 2023 is Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
Correct.
All right.
Okay. Thank you for listening, everyone. Happy New Year. Good
Oh wait,
podcast.
are there any movies here that takes place in like a foreign part of the world? Oh, I know.
Mario?
What would the Super Mario Bros. Take if it was like taken from like a certain accent of Mario?
Actually, I have a better question for you.
Oh, okay.
What would Haunted Mansion sound like if Jared Leto chose one of his previous roles to
Probably something
like the ghost of one of his previous characters?
right. Mamma mia! Never mix a chocolato with poop.
Okay. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Adios.
Happy New Year. Goodbye.
Happy New Year. Goodbye. Good. Thanks for meeting me, Doc. Oh, thanks for meeting me, Doc. Been reading about you.
I'm listening.
Not sure how I got here. Has something to do with Spider-Man, I think. I'm still figuring this place out. But I think a bunch of guys like us should team up to do some good.
Intriguing.